Damn, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. What's up, y'all boys? Today we had news at 8. Trump spoke. 8:30, I mean. Sorry, we had unemployment claims at 8:30, and then we have Trump speaking at 4. Um, let's see the charts. All right, so let's see the higher time frame. The higher time frame from Asia session into London session, we've been pumping to the upside, and then price comes into this bearish fair value gap and then falls. So then we see price hits equilibrium, reacts off of it, but then also I see that price filled into this hourly fair value gap and reacted off of it. And I'm thinking the higher time frame trend. So I was thinking we would come down to then push higher, possibly take out London session lows to then push higher, or now Asian session lows to push higher, but we've just been continuing down. So today, I saw liquidity sweep. We broke structure to the upside and retraced back into this fair value gap and then exited where I entered. And we had consecutive 5-minute candle closure. Therefore, I was thinking this might not be the retracement, but at the same time, now looking at it, we have these extension candles, and then we have extension candles, retracement, extension, retracement, consolidation, and then extension candle, retracement, extension. So I'm looking at these I'm looking at them like they were just retracement candles, because look at the momentum versus these. Look at the momentum on these bearish candles versus these bullish candles. You could just tell that now looking at them, this is just retracement for price to push further to the downside. And then, I took the trade, almost instantly got invalidated. I had placed 8 positions on this, so I did de-risk today. 8 minis, 8 micros. Sorry, I placed 8 micros, and the alternative would be like 1 full mini. So 435 was. I feel like this is a part of the equation in my system of losing these kind of positions, where we have higher time frame bias is bullish. Therefore, we fell. I saw this as retracement when price fell down here. Then I was like, now I'm looking to push the upside. 4 hour. What I saw in the 4 hour was, or on the 1 hour, sorry, we filled this bearish fair value gap and reacted off of it. Now, it's clear that this bearish fair value gap had not even been tapped into prior. Whereas this fair value gap that I was looking at had already gotten tapped into and reacted off of. Therefore, this wasn't a great draw, or it wasn't a great wasn't very strong confluence. So Today, the bias was not respected. Yeah, so the London session low as well. Why I had this fair value gap as marked out. We had London session low right here, so this could have been a solid draw on liquidity for price to come back up, especially since it's at the middle of this fair value gap. And what I've seen is price will come down and touch the middle and then react off of it if it is a bullish trend, which it is not. Therefore, we did not. I got to put this into the sheets. Real trader might not have taken a trade today because my first original trade, I wanted to react off of these lows, placing my stop loss at this fair value gap, react off that to push higher, and then take out London session high. That's not what we're doing. So but this is good because this is another variable that I can study where to better understand what we did during during the previous session, instead of just looking at this trend to say this is an uptrend, but to also say, like, what did we do? We filled into this bearish fair value gap and reacted off of it, making a retracement and then reacting off of that. So to reiterate, we had an uptrend into this bearish fair value gap, price reacts off of it, and then we see retracement. And instead of this being retracement for like this is not a very strong reversal. As you can see here, it's just not a very strong reversal. Therefore, to see these small candles and hope for an uptrend is not very likely. But to do the opposite, to say, oh, we filled this filled this 15-minute fair value gap, and to short that would have been something more aligned with my trading plan. That wouldn't have been a bad position either. So that would be, I'm going to add this to my system, but that would be a condition under which to consider. We want to understand the higher trend, what price is doing, but then also understand where you fill. And the overall sentiment. I felt yesterday I had a solid idea. The day before I felt like I had a solid idea. I guess you really never know, but when news is in line with the trend, then you really do have somewhat of an idea. Let's go to Nice. Sister Nice. Say 430. Perfect trader would have seen perfect trader would have seen this 4-hour reversal. That's just game. I ain't lying. It's true. We see now this looks more like a reversal to me. But what was I going to say? I'll show you all this chart. This looks like more of a reversal to me. That's just game. I ain't lying. It's true. FFG. Mm. 10:45. Too bad. we broke structure. Let's fucking go. Will we continue? Let's go to Nice. Yeah, it's just Nice. Psych. I can't do it. Can't do it. Hello, Miss Johnson. You know why I'm calling? You know that I'm falling for your daughter. I think I was too well be lost. Also. These are nice fucking draws, though. I can't lie. For a different trend, different day. Let's go to Nice. Get your sister to Nice. Trying to make the population increase. That's just game, right? That's true. I have done my due diligence, y'all boys. And on that note, we'll catch y'all boys later. No revenge trades. I considered it, but I'm not doing it. All right, y'all boys. I'm going to catch y'all boys tomorrow. Peace out.